was a 27-weeker. He spent 4 months and 1 day in the neonatal unit. And then with all the problems of him being premature, he sees a lot of specialists, the lung specialist, the eye specialist, the neurologist, because when he was born he had a stage 4 brain bleed. And then with all his accidents 2 years ago, he broke his arm and had to have surgery and get a pin in it. And then this year he broke the 3 bones on the top of his foot, so he had to have a cast. He did the therapy and had AFOs, which are braces on his feet for tiptoeing, so it helps prevent him from walking on his tiptoes. And we come here all the time with his illnesses and trouble breathing and asthma, so they always help him get better and try to keep him on the healthy track.
So now I noticed, as we were sitting here and waiting for you to tell your story to everyone, I noticed that you were talking to the Hardmans, who I was just talking to just a minute ago. Tell us how you came to meet the Hardmans.
They stayed in the neonatal unit with Chase too. She had twins, and she had them 2 days before Chase was born, so we met in the neonatal unit and got to see each other every day because of the kids being sick and having time to grow there in the neonatal unit.
And you know, that's something you don't really think about, but I mean, you draw support from other parents. I saw the way that you were talking to each other and kind of giving each other updates on the kids and just kind of letting them know what's going on. And you know, that's not something, it's kind of like an unintended consequence of being here, but you're going to meet other parents who can give you support and who you can support, along with the hospital and the hospital staff and all the fantastic doctors here who do all the great work. You know, they're all here to provide that, and obviously Akron Children's Hospital in the Mahoning Valley is here for you to provide that. But it's nice that parents kind of who are in the same boat together can come together and support each other too.
Yes, it's very nice, and they seem to know what you're going through because they're going through the same exact thing. Or if one of their kids is going to therapy, they can say, oh, my son's seeing this, and you know, they weren't talking at this time, or they were having trouble talking, and then it helps you of what you should be looking at for milestones for your kid too.
And also, I probably, you know, when your son,
You and my sister.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt Chase's question there, but you know, when Chase is getting ready to maybe go to a doctor that you haven't seen before, maybe if they have seen the doctor and they go, oh my God, you'll love this guy, he's great. Is that just kind of, it makes you feel good too?
Yes, yeah, it makes you more comfortable because you know that that parent went through it and can give you some recommendations of what to do or what to expect.
So Erica, I'm going to put you to work for just a minute here. If I can ask you to read the number at the top of the tote board there for me, just one time.
1-888-746-9890.
Chase, your mom did a great job there. 888-746-9890. That's